Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Brooke and I make travel and lifestyle videos. So we are kicking off the Galápagos videos and we are getting ready to board the celebrity cruises. So right now we are waiting a few more minutes for a few more guests to arrive and then we're going to be boarding. So I'm going to show you the waiting area and then I will bring you guys on board with us and show you the cruise. So when you come into the airport, on the left side of the arrivals, they have an entire section roped off for celebrity cruises. So we set our luggage over here and then we wait for all of the other guests in the waiting area. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Brooke.
I'm Darren.
And I make travel and lifestyle videos. Today we are kicking off day one on celebrity cruises on the Flora ship.
I'm sunburned. I just realized that looking in the camera. I love it.
So far we have checked in, we did our little safety huddle upstairs, and then we had a buffet lunch, which was amazing. This cruise is all inclusive. And so far, we've really been taking advantage of it. We've been getting some drinks, getting some snacks, and exploring everything. If you guys have not seen the video right before this, go check it out. We did an entire tour of the ship and all of the really cool areas, amenities, restaurants, all that jazz. So you'll definitely want to check that out.
Ton of fun. We're excited to travel with you guys, bring you along on our cruise and excursions, and here we go. Celebration to day number one.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna scoot away. I always get a little nervous, so champagne.
Boom.
Oh.
All right, guys, we'll see you on the whatever island we're going on. I don't know what island we're going on, but we'll see you
wherever
there.
we go next. Bye, guys.
Okay.
So if you guys watched the last video, then you already saw a full tour of the boat, but real quick for those who haven't, this is our room. Have a sink, little seating area, and it came with a bunch of alcohol, desk, some closets, beautiful balcony that's a walkout balcony with some seating. And then we have a separate little bedroom area over here, more closets, and then we have a full bathroom over here, toilet, 2 sinks, and then a beautiful like spa style tub that looks out onto both sides. And then this glass is like kind of one-way glass, like from the balcony you cannot see in, so you have some privacy. So we're just gonna enjoy some champagne. We have about half an hour until we need to go to the 4th deck, where they're gonna give us kind of an overview about where we're going, the itinerary, activities, and all of that jazz. So we are just enjoying ourselves, relaxing, and getting ready to find out the awesome adventures. We decided to do limited amount of research. Usually we heavily research like every trip we go on, and this time we decided that we wanted to kind of do it more like spontaneously. So we really don't know what's happening. So I'm really excited to go see the itinerary, hear everything that we have the ability to do, because every island that we go to, I do know that they have several activities, so you get to choose which ones that you do. So I'm excited to see what the options are and what I'm gonna decide to do. So I will take you guys along, of course, and I will see you there.
Beautiful is wonderful. Welcome to the Galápagos Islands. Welcome to Celebrity Cruises. My name is Vidinia.
So we just went downstairs to the pool. First off, okay, so the pool is almost like an oversized hot tub, but it's pretty warm. So it was like really comfortable. Loved that. Did that for like 10-15 minutes, and then we had like an hour and a half briefing, kind of going over like more safety things, like snorkeling, how the like debriefs are gonna work, how the different choosing your excursions and things like that, information about the boat, all of like the information that we needed. And then we just came back up. We have to like fill out some like waiver things, so Darren is getting started with that. And then
look at this pen.
He's so excited. Okay, well, show him from the get-go. Well, bring it in. Hold on, let me focus on it. Put your hand behind it. Put your hand behind it.
It's pretty cool. I don't know.
So tomorrow is the first of our snorkeling experiences. We have a few other choices, but we're gonna be going down and getting our snorkeling gear for like the duration of the trip. So we have to fill this out, and then they're gonna call our room number, and then we all have like assigned like wetsuits and like gear and things like that. However, they were talking about the like water bottles in our room and how you can bring the water bottles like in your backpack and things like that. And we looked around and people have water bottles and it looks like maybe like their names on them, and we don't have them. So first thing when we came back into the room, I did a full search. I opened every closet, drawer, cap, everything. We don't have them. So you best believe I'm gonna be notifying the front desk that they forgot about our water bottles, because I want one. If everyone has like these spiffy water bottles, like I don't want to be like oddball out, you know? So anywho, it is now, well, on the Galápagos Islands it's 4:30. However, apparently we're going off the...
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Well, at this moment we are going to start with the distribution of the snorkel gear. We are going to be waiting for you at the deck number 3, Marina deck. Please don't forget to bring your waived form of the snorkel activity and the kayaking. Please, we are going to call the suite 501, 502, 525, and 625. 501, 502, 525, and 625. We are waiting for you at the Marina deck, deck number 3.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your attention.
Well, we gotta go. We got our forms. I will see you guys in a bit. The ship has the capacity for 100 people, but like the ship is so big that I feel like even if there were 100 people, I truly feel like there's maybe 70 here, but even if there were 100, I mean, it feels empty, like in the best way. Like it feels like a private cruise. It is awesome. Darren basically looks like a model right now. I have to show you because you have to appreciate it.
What?
Look at him, just like sunset in the background, just like hair blowing in the wind. We're literally the only ones in the hot tub area or like this deck in general, but it was pretty windy, so my hair's looking a little rough. We are on our way back to the room, and we are gonna go to the first sitting of dinner, which is at 6:30 or 7:30?
I don't know what sitting we're at. We got the captain's speech. And then they're gonna go over the 3 excursions we can choose from. And then dinner.
Oh, okay, so I totally lied. So we have things that we're doing, so we're gonna go change the room. You guys, we literally got to the room, and as we were opening the door, someone came and handed us the water bottles! Yeah! Why was that awkward?
Because she like came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was true. It was alarming. However, yay! So we are ready to go to dinner. I'm wearing this beautiful mid-length red dress and then just some black heels. And then, do you want to do an outfit check?
I'm wearing a Prada, what do you call this?
Sweatshirt,
Sweatshirt, crew neck, and then Louis Vuitton jeans and Nikes.
Perfect, so we are ready to go. Actually, not quite head to dinner. I think we have...
That was my shoe. That was my shoe.
Oh, so you just broke something.
Sorry.
Okay, so we are ready to head to a welcome drink, I think it is, with the captain, and to like meet the rest of the crew, and then we are gonna go to dinner. Ready?
I think that's it. I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Good morning. It is 6 a.m. and Darren ordered everything on the menu for room service delivery at 6 a.m. We don't need to be anywhere till 8, but he wanted to get ahead of things. So we have bread. We have potato wedges. We have sauteed mushroom. And then we have eggs. An omelet. And then another omelet. And sausage. More, oh my gosh, how many things? And then last but not least, pancakes. All right, you guys, it's a few minutes later and they just delivered 2 more things that I guess they forgot in the original delivery. So we have smoked salmon and then looks like some jalapeno. I guess it's maybe tomato, onion, lime, and capers. And then, sorry, I forgot the name of everything. I'm still waking up. And then, more, oh my gosh, more fish.
I didn't order that.
Good morning and welcome to day 2 on Celebrity Cruise Flora. So it's about 7:45 right now. We're getting ready to head down to the the dock area where we're going to be getting off and starting our first excursion. So the first one, they had 2 different options. So you can either start at 8 o'clock and you have about 1.5 mile walk and then kayaking, or you have one that starts at 8:30 where you do a half-hour walk and then kayaking. So if you are kind of unstable and things like that, the half-hour walk goes a different route. That's a little easier to navigate. But we are doing the long route, so we are starting at 8 a.m. We have what's called a wet landing, meaning when we get out of the boat, we're going to be stepping into shallow water. So we had to dress appropriately. So I'm wearing my swimsuit under here for the kayaking, and then I'm wearing workout pants that I can pull up. And then I'm wearing sandals for the wet landing, and then in my backpack I'm bringing hiking shoes. So once we get there, get out of the water, we're gonna have the opportunity to sit down, switch out our shoes for dry ones, and then be able to continue on the walk. So that is the game plan. So as I showed you guys yesterday, they did provide us with backpacks. And so we're bringing those, and then they also provided us with water bottles, also branded. And then at our hotel that we stayed at, the Finch, they also gave us water bottles, so we're bringing 2 water bottles. However, there are not bathrooms on the island, so we need to drink sparingly. And then I'm also bringing a few other things here I'll show you guys. So they also provided us with chapstick, so I'm bringing that. I'm bringing 2 backup batteries for my camera. I'm bringing my lipstick, and then they provided us with this little card holder where we can keep our cards. So the cards say our name, the boat, and then our room number, and so we scan these when we get off the boat and scan them when we get back in. So that's how they keep track of everyone. In the back I clipped a hair clip, and then we have a few other things in here. They also have provided us with Celebrity Cruise ponchos in case it starts raining, so we're bringing that. And then I'm also bringing, of course, my camera case, my sunglasses, and then they provided us with sunscreen as well. Those were just in the bathroom, so I threw it in here. And then finally, just my camera tripod. So, yep. That's everything we are bringing. We are ready to rock and roll, and I will see you guys there. Okay, so we are in the waiting area right now. We are here. I'll get you.
Where's we?
Okay, guys, we are in the waiting area. I had to redo this clip because Darren's like, we.
He's like, we're in the waiting area and I'm invisible. Nowhere to be found.
Sorry, okay. Both of us. So we are in the waiting area. Everyone was assigned different tenders. So the tender's basically what group that you're gonna go with. and then you stay with that group for the duration of the activity. So we are tender number 4. We got down here a little late. As you guys know, the last clip I was like, we were supposed to be down here right now. And then we got down here, everyone's wearing jackets, so we went back up. He got a vest, and I got my North Face jacket, which is like lined with like fuzzy stuff. So I actually think I'm gonna be a little warm, but that's okay. I'd rather like have a jacket and like know that I'm not gonna like freeze. So yeah, we are ready to rock and roll. Like I mentioned, you guys, we're gonna be doing a wet landing. So we're both wearing like sandals right now, and we have our hiking shoes in our backpacks. So we're ready to rock and roll. We went to the bar, well, he went to the bar and ordered us cappuccinos, and I will see you guys in a bit. And voila, the cappuccinos have arrived. These look bomb.
They do look good. I'm indulging.
So we're all checking out right now, getting our life jackets and snorkeling gear, and then boarding on the boats.
When you go offshore, we can take off the life jacket.
So in this area of the island, and we're on Santiago Island, we have the sand, which is basically shells, and then these long things, these are sea urchin spines. Look how cool these are. Super textured, and they're really, really lightweight. Super lightweight. I'm sure they're like dehydrated and such, but it's crazy to look at just how many of these sea urchin spines are in the sand. Like thousands and thousands of sea urchins. All of the rock layers, it's not lava rock, it's lava ash. So each of these layers is from a different eruption, and then it's compacted. So far, we've kind of learned a bit about the iguanas. So the black iguanas that we saw, those are marine iguanas. So they swim underwater, and they always kind of tend to stay next to water. And then, really sharp teeth. Yes, and then there are the yellow iguanas that we were told about originally. Those are the land iguanas. We haven't run into those just yet, but I will show you guys when we do. This is another really good example of the compacted ash creating layers. And then of course we have our iguana gangs, because they seem to hang out in groups. So this, again, these are okay, and they spit. These are marine iguanas. We're kind of being left behind by the group right now, so we're gonna have to speed up. And then, I don't know if you guys can see in the camera, I'll get closer once again.
Those,
yeah.
Birds.
Beautiful.
And then there's some like, there's another bird right there. Look what it is. Those green birds are.
We'll get closer and show you guys. Oh, here's an itty bitty little lizard. And then there are tons of these red crabs everywhere. There are at least 2 species of red crabs that we've come across. I've tried to get some close clips for you guys. I will keep trying because they are quick.
Well, this is the sea lion. Now remember, we have only sea lions in Galápagos, not seals. So one of the difference, the fur. So the sea lion has fur.
Wildlife photographer caught in the act.
So we just finished our walk, so we're all going back to our backpacks and we're changing into our wetsuits, and then we're starting the snorkeling activity. So we have 1 hour to go snorkeling. All the way down there, there are a lot of sea lions. Oh, actually, oh my gosh, there are 3 right here. Okay, let's go visit them. Oh my gosh. Okay, some people are choosing not to do the snorkeling activity, so they're getting back on the boats, and that's about how deep they dropped us off. So you can either get off like barefoot or with sandals and then change into your walking shoes, which is what we did. So they're getting ready to take some of the people that aren't going snorkeling back to the boat. Oh my gosh, it's so cold! Apparently walking backwards is how you get it. Hey guys, so it's maybe an hour and a half later, just got to the room. We had stopped and enjoyed, this is my second one, we enjoyed some drinks with some of the other people on the cruise, made some new friends. We've made 2 new friend couples, really excited about it. So we were chatting, hanging out, and we are just getting ready to go to lunch. So when we got back to our room, they had left us this beautiful fruit platter. So we're snacking on that a bit and then getting ready, to head down to lunch. So right now it is 12:30 and we leave for our next excursion at 3:30. So about 3 o'clock is when we're meeting up with everyone. So this time around, first time you have the option of the long or short walk and then snorkeling or heading back to the ship. This time you can also do a long or short walk and then you can either snorkel or kayak or again, come back to the ship. So we are kayaking. But for the long walk, this time I think I'm just gonna wear my Nike shoes because I had brought my Timberlands and I bought them specifically for this trip because I was like, oh, we're gonna be hiking and stuff. But like, honestly, we are the youngest people here by like 2 decades. So like the hikes are, like everyone's super cool. So like that's not to be rude or anything, but just saying like the hikes are very easy. Honestly, they're just kind of like, yeah, they're easy. So I'm just gonna wear like my Nike workout shoes. I don't think I'm gonna wear the Timberlands the rest of the trip. Just the hikes aren't that serious. So anywho, putting on my socks and then heading to lunch. So I'll see you guys there. So I'm trying a bit of a lot of things here. So this is Ecuadorian chicken fried rice. It is amazing. Quinoa salad, also amazing. I haven't tried the sea bass yet, which is under this lime. And then I have grilled chicken under the asparagus, which I haven't tried yet. Or the grilled chicken you can kind of see right here. And then grilled veggies and bread. So we just finished lunch. We went and changed in our swimsuits. And we are getting ready to go in the hot tub. Oh my god. It is windy. It is so windy out here, but it's warm. Once again, we are like the only ones out here. There's the hot tub. So we're gonna set up shop. Oh my gosh, it is so warm in here. It feels so good.
It does.
Oh my gosh. Nice. I forgot my sunglasses, which is a bit of a bummer.
It's pretty bright out.
You were smarter than I was bringing it.
Yeah.
That's okay. I made sure I had my camera so I could bring you guys along, which apparently you guys trumped my need for sunglasses out here. So we're gonna enjoy the hot tub, and then I will see you guys when we go back to the room to get ready for our next excursion at 3:30. Hey guys, it's a bit later. We are ready to go on our 3:30 adventure. So this time we are actually gonna be punctual. So we're gonna be there like 10-15 minutes before we're actually supposed to leave. So put on the same outfit, still have our swimsuits on, because we are gonna be doing the long walk / hike and then kayaking.
I don't know if it's a long walk, but
it's like a mile, but it takes quite a while to like get through it because we're like stopping and like learning about different like creatures and plants and stuff. But we're excited. We are ready. Yes, me too. It's another wet landing, so we are in sandals, and then as I mentioned to you guys earlier, I have changed to just regular like Nike workout shoes, and so did Darren.
Same.
Yeah.
These ones weren't working out.
Yeah, the ones that he brought, what were they?
Too small.
Yeah,
Way too small.
They were like Nike hiking shoes, and yeah, his were too small. And then my Timberlands were like half a size too big, or maybe they're just meant for like really thick socks.
Probably thick.
I don't know, but it was also just overkill for like the level of activity. So we're leaving that. Actually, I just realized I have all of my rings in my pocket, so we're gonna remove those.
Oh, yeah, I have my
and then we're gonna get going, so I'll see you guys there. So before we get going, I want to show you guys the TV in our room. It has a channel where it shows you the entire itinerary for the day. It shows you the different areas, the different islands, breakdown of the different options, what to expect, and things like that. It also flips to a screen that shows you like where lunch is, the reminder about the different times for the different activities, what you're doing, what to pack, what to bring. So right here, type of landing, wet, so you know to bring sandals, the type of terrain you're gonna expect, sand, lava rocks that could be slippery, medium level of difficulty, the distance 1 to 2 miles, time of the activity 1.5 to 2 hours, and then recommended types of clothing and things like that. And then once again, it's showing you a bit of what to expect. And then some of the other screens, oh, right here. So it shows you some of the different species that they have and what to keep an eye out for when you're on the island, so you know what you're seeing. And then again, here we are, an entire breakdown of all of the different activities and where you can find food or lunch or drinks, which bars and restaurants are open throughout the day. All right, so we just got to the waiting room. So now we're waiting for the rest of the group, and then we're gonna get assigned different tenders, and then that'll determine when we go on the island.
Why do I make things complicated? Why do I lose all my control? I keep on letting my bad habits make us both come crashing to the floor. Something to save us, close but we're strangers, feel like we're far apart. Stripping down the middle, I'm stripping down the middle, I'm stripping down the middle. This is not what we should be, trying to get the best of me. Inside myself, I swear to never talk about it until I start.
As usual, we've fallen behind a bit because we keep wanting to take scenic pictures. So, you know what, I'd rather leave with the memories. But I think, oh my gosh, okay, so Darren decided that he was gonna try to do this barefoot.
Oh no, that was a mistake.
He made it like maybe 3-5 minutes, and then we started walking on volcanic rock, and it was a wrap.
Volcanic rock stuck in my foot. Did not feel good. But
we've now moved on to shoes.
Yeah, so if you're ever hiking in the Galápagos, wear shoes.
Okay, we've got a manta ray jumping over there. Let's see if we can do. Oh, they're going dead. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. No, I was filming the sky. Oh, there he is.
So we just got back to the room. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. So the kayaking excursion, I thought it was gonna be an hour and a half. We were kayaking for like 30 minutes or something like that, but it was honestly a perfect amount of time. There were some pretty decent waves, so it was like really fun and like adventurous, you know what I mean?
We were catching waves.
Yeah, we were like...
We were catching waves. It was like we were surfing on the kayak. And we had wind too.
Well, he was making sure that we were. He was like, quick, there's a wave coming.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was awesome. And then we saw some manta rays. I got some clips on my phone, but I couldn't, like my phone screen was wet, so I couldn't really see if you can see what's going on. So if not, that's something that we saw. I guess typically a manta ray, when they do jump, they'll jump 2 or 3 times. This one jumped 9. I mean, I only got 1, maybe 2 of the times on video, but that was super cool. And then we saw like 3 or 4 turtles, like, and some of them were like small, like show how the smaller one.
Probably like that size small, but then there was some big ones.
Yeah,
big
there was one where like honestly the shell was probably about that big. Like there were some pretty large ones as well, so that was super freaking cool.
It was like a turtle migration.
yeah, because they were like in like groups. So that island, so this morning we went to Santiago Island, and then right now we went to Rabida. And so yeah, Santiago.
Good job. I'm surprised you remembered that and pronounced it correctly too. Just killed it.
I remember everything. I am the one with the great memory in this relationship.
What are the friends we met?
Kurt and Barbara and Chris and Aaron.
Yeah, she did remember those. Good
Boom.
Job.
Yeah, every time we go somewhere and like someone's walking up and he's like, what were their names again? And I'll like say their name was like John, and I'm like, it's John.
It's very
John,
convenient.
what's up, man? And so everyone thinks that he remembers the name when really he's like, who was that? So
I'm not good with names.
Which, I mean, I'm not too good. However, when someone else is relying on me, all of a sudden I'm like exponentially better. So we just got back. So whenever we get back from excursion, they have snacks for us. So today they had bone-in chicken wings, which I don't eat. However, it smelled so good when I got off the other one. Like okay, so like when we climbed like onto the boat, or like when we walked on, I smelled the chicken wings and it smelled so good, and I didn't know what it was.
You smelled them when you got on the boat?
Yeah, I could smell it.
How did you smell them?
I'm hungry. And I have a great sense of smell. I have a great memory.
I have
a great sense
there's
of
one
smell.
thing I love. When you get off the boat, they give you a warm towel.
Yeah.
A warm, wet towel.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Well, you have to like wash your feet. You have to like rinse all your stuff, and then they give you like a warm towel for like your hands and stuff, like warm like.
But
damp
still,
towel.
I'm shocked that you smelled that, because that's like 2 levels up.
Oh,
third deck knows.
If there's food around, I will find it. So I walked straight up and got in line, but then I saw what it was. I only do boneless wings. I have a thing with like meat on bones, so yeah, so I'm giving it to him. But when we got back from the first excursion, they had a bunch of different like types of like sandwiches, and they were actually really good.
I like that they feed you snacks when you get off the boat.
Yeah, right when you get back.
And they have like nice like water, spearmint water. They had like some.
Yeah, they have like spearmint water. They had a
thing.
citrus water and like something else. And then in about 40 minutes, we have another like meeting situation down in the Discovery Lounge.
No, we don't. We have the wine and cheese pairing. Yeah. Oh,
well, it's not a pairing, it's a wine. Well, kind of, because they're going over stuff. So they're going over like information, but they're doing like a wine and cheese thing, so we get to enjoy a bunch of different wines.
They were setting it up
like
when we walked past. It looked really nice, actually. I was pretty impressed. We ended up like, instead of eating our snacks down there, we ended up taking them to the room, because we've got caught with a bunch of people talking to us, which is really fun, but it really jams us up when we need to get going, because we just like feel obligated, like we can't leave.
Yeah, you know. I mean, people are
actually
really
it happened twice today, where we were in a conversation and Brooke was totally stuck. She couldn't get away from this person. She just, whoever you were talking to, just loved talking to you, which is cool. So I was like, oh, we need to go back to the room and, you know, like put our stuff away and then eat. Had like an hour conversation with them after, even afterwards.
People are really enjoying just like striking up conversations with us. Apparently we say like something about our appearance or our vibe is like, please come talk to me.
I think it's because we're young. We're the youngest on the cruise ship by at least 10 years. Minimum 10 years.
Yeah, so apparently we have like a welcoming energy, which is fun. So yeah, well, we are going to shower, get ready for the wine and cheese thing, and then we have another presentation that's going to tell us all about the activities tomorrow, the islands that we're going to, and then we get to select what we want to do, and then it'll be dinner.
Oh, by the way, one of the, what do you call them? The guides, naturalists? Okay, so our naturalist today, she came up to me, this is funny, I was going to tell you this, like when we were getting off the boat, she's like, Darren, I got so many amazing pictures of you. So many. I was like, it's kind of stalkerish. Like, what are you doing? Like, she didn't say that. I didn't see her tell anybody else that. I was like, okay, well, I hope they were good. All the naturalists are nice.
Yeah, they're super cool. And they also are always like downstairs in like the little like library area and the lab area, so we can go there and ask them questions, find out more information. Like earlier today they had some in there and they were doing like a presentation on like all the different types of birds and how to identify them, which I didn't find out about until after.
Yeah, they were doing yeah, no, I want to go to that. Yeah, I did like the flamingos though. We saw a baby flamingo. That was really cool.
Yeah, that was
They're
really
ugly.
Cool.
Reminds me of high school. You know, like you don't really get. I
like
didn't get. Yeah, I didn't get good looking until after high school.
You really just insult the wildlife. So
it was they even said the naturalists said they're ugly.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, those so they're American flamingos, so they're the type that live along like Florida and such. And then she named a few other places I didn't remember.
How did they get here? They can't fly.
No, they can fly.
They can fly?
Yeah, they can fly.
Never mind, they can fly.
I believe they
I didn't know.
I believe they clip their wings when they're in the zoo, where like they do something that prevents them from being able to like fly out of the habitat. I believe they can, but I guess since the, I don't know, I think it was the 80s or something, several decades, they actually had no flamingos here. The flamingos used to come nest here and they just haven't for several decades. And then I think 3 years ago?
No. Yeah, maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah, two or so years ago, all of a sudden the flamingos for some reason came back and started nesting here again. So every year there are a couple more that are here. So technically this year is the most flamingos that they've had here in decades.
They swim too. I didn't know flamingos can swim. I thought they just always walked.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, because I knew they'd like walk into deep water. I thought the whole point of that was that they did not swim. But yeah, apparently because they're webbed feet, they're excellent swimmers.
But this island,
maybe they swam here.
Other than, I mean, the manta ray was cool. Seeing that jump out of the water, and they jump to get like barnacles and stuff off of them and parasites. I think.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, like they jump out and splash down, kind of like how whales will rub against things, you know.
So this must have been a really dirty.
Yeah, it was a really dirty manta ray. But other than that, like there wasn't wildlife on this island at all. Other than the flamingos, we saw like a couple finches and a couple lizards. Outside of that, I think the only thing that was really cool about the island is it was red sand. Like red sand was cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah, it's always good if you go hiking. Wear shoes always, especially if you're going to be on an island because it's volcanic.
I think most people do.
Well, you know, I was trying to be cool. I was really trying to absorb nature.
They're like, bring hiking stuff, hiking shoes. Darren, so barefoot. Oh my god. Okay, well we are going to get ready. This clip has been long enough, so I will see you guys in a bit.
Bye guys.
You guys, we are cruising. Such a beautiful view. I cannot believe that we get to enjoy this all to ourselves. All to ourselves. All right guys, we are ready to rock and roll to the wine evening. So I'm wearing this two-piece, basically made it look like a dress because I like tucked it in, but I absolutely love it. And wearing some short nude heels and
Do you want to do a full fit
Louis
check?
Vuitton, what do you call this?
Sweater?
Sweater? No, it's called crew neck. That's what it is.
Okay.
I think it's a crew neck, yeah.
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton crew neck, white Nikes, and express jeans. Easy.
Full fit, look beautiful. And so, yep, we're doing the wine and cheese evening and then learning about the different activities we get to do tomorrow, sign up, and dinner time. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
You guys, we just got back to our room. Wait, let me turn on the light so you guys can see what is happening.
Scared
Wait,
me.
why is this not turning on? Oh, there we go.
That scared me.
You guys, look what we just came back to in the room. It was kind of terrifying because we came in and the lights were off. So that was like all we saw. But wow, oh my gosh, and they brought us cake at dinner. You guys, they are really making the most of our anniversary and I love it.
I like these balloons. It's balloons inside balloons.
So after dinner, we decided to like lay out on like the couch section and look up at the stars. And then Darren was experimenting with his phone. Oh my gosh, the boat is like rocking. Okay. But he was experimenting with his phone, like taking photos of stars, galaxy, things like that, constellations. You guys look at the quality of, okay, let me see.
Oh,
hold on one sec.
know.
Whoa. Whoa.
There we go. That one.
Isn't that crazy? You guys, I have an iPhone 11.
You come in here.
There's more?
There's more.
But wait, there's more. Okay. Ah! You guys. Oh my gosh.
Check that
Nope,
out.
how do I turn? Oh, there we go.
Look at this.
The cute little swans. And we have a little turtle with some butterflies. And then the beautiful happy anniversary with hearts.
What the?
Oh my gosh, so cute.
That is cute.
With chocolate?
Yeah. That's
Oh my gosh. That is so sweet. All right guys, it's about 9:30. We are getting ready to go to bed. We have our first excursion tomorrow at 8 a.m. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget, subscribe below, give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to turn your notification bell on. That way you never miss a video. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Talk to me.